that. I'm intimidated. That word exclusively means dating service for monsters. What's up? Woo! No, this is a quiet moment. Let's all take a moment and memorialize my set. Okay. I was texting with a woman. Yeah. People do that all the time, but not me. And it was just normal stuff at first, you know, like, how was your day? How are you? What do people talk about? What did you eat? That's always fascinating. And then it took a turn. It got a little saucy. A little hot and heavy. Yeah. And it was approaching the sext. And she says, I want you to send me a picture. I was like, okay. So I took a selfie, and I sent it to her, and I'm like, don't look at my hairline. And she's like, oh, honey, you're adorable. I meant I wanted you to send me a picture. She didn't have that tone in her voice because it was a text message. But the implication was clear. She wanted to see the print. That's my penis. My penis was recently crowned the most magnificent penis in the world. Don't be surprised if you didn't hear about it. It was a very private ceremony. It was just me. And so I was taken aback because I had never heard of a real woman who wanted a dick pic. I had heard of the dick pic from the athletes and the politicians who send them out, and what they receive in return is legal action. I don't want no part of that. My time is valuable, and I've got no money. My time is worthless. But I don't want to be taken to court and have juries of my peers shown pictures of my dick. That's really the major concern with the legal action that I have. Though it is magnificent. So, this is not the funny pose. The funny pose comes later. You'll know it when you see it. So, I was like, really? Is there anything less erotic than the dick pic? With it's never in color. It's washed out because the lighting is bad. You know, who has time to arrange their lamps and like get the natural sun lighting? And then you have different temperatures of lighting. Those of you who do photography will know that. And it'll be blue and red and surrounded by pubic hair because you know that's not been taken care of. And sort of posed. Woo! This is the funny pose. With the erection all up here. And I think looking kind of surprised. As if to say, it's picture time! I I'm not dressed for this. I am in fact naked. You're on your own, buddy. You better be into this. And I think that's contrasted with the vagina picture, which, you know, she's not into that. She's got that expression on her face. Like this. Just imagine my glistening forehead is the clitoris. The dome-like protrusion. She doesn't want any part of picture time. Although there are all kinds of labias out there, aren't there? Who can say? I think, momentary digression, I think the vagina is very expressive with its dangly bits. You look at a woman and you have no idea what's going on down there. It can get crazy. So, respect. Penises all look the same. They're shafts. That's the laugh I wanted the first time I did that. So, you know, I don't know what's up with the dick pic. It's not for me. But I'm accommodating, so I sent it to her. And she sent me a picture of her tits. The world makes sense. I'm a straight man. Not a straight man, though, because y'all are laughing at me. It's okay when the jokes are just for Jeff. I can live with that. There's more. God, 7 minutes on just my penis. I'm a real stand-up comic. So, we met up. No more texting. It was time for the real deal. We're going at it, having a good time. And she's a little kinky, you know, so she's like, honey, I want you to give me a pearl necklace. I'm like, whoa, I'm fine, just with the condom here. And she's like, no, I want to see it. I'm like, all right. I pull out, take the condom off, and I unleash a torrent of ejaculate onto her body, covering her from forehead down to her knees. Just a wave in her hair, messing up the sheets. They were splashing. Her pets are howling. Her roommate's like, oh my God, what's that noise? She's like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, baby, you like it. She's like, no, oh my God, what's happening here? I'm like, did you not? I fake my orgasms. It was fake, the whole mess. It was a mechanism of my own design, filled with a composite mixture of Elmer's glue, skim milk, cornstarch, and some mineral oil, like in the soaps, you know, that people make. She's like, why? What do you mean you fake your orgasms? I'm like, listen, my seed is sacred. The Lord spake unto Moses, and he said, thou shalt not toucheth thyself in an erotic way. And this was on top of Mount Sinai, and Moses had already taken down the other 10 commandments. He's like, okay, God, listen. This is not going to work out. This commandment has got to go. The Israelites are already down there with a golden calf. God knows what they're doing with that. I have a mustache. All right. And Moses said, I'm not going to give them that commandment. And God said, all right, that's fine. But you have to kill your firstborn son. And Moses was like, okay. It's religion. I know how it works. That's all from me tonight.